Hello and welcome to a brand new After Effects tutorial. Today we are going to be making the Music Meister eye effects from the Flash, a recent episode before they went on hiatus, which was the musical episode. So yeah, here, check it out.
Please don't. Happy birthday to you! Excuse me. Happy birthday to you!
Yeah, there you go. Pretty good, I think, compared to the actual Music Meister effect. And I have made some different eye tutorials with this actual footage that you're seeing right now in the past days, but this is pretty different from those. I do encourage you to go and check out those other ones to see how you can change your eye colors, make them more creepy, or look at another TV rendition of Grimm on my channel. And of course, this is going to be pretty quick, I hope. So yeah, so here I have my footage on the bottom of this comp, and then as you can see, I have two null objects and two solids here. The left eye full, here, let me turn off that. Left eye full is a mask that with mask path follows the entire my entire left eye, left on, not of me as an actor, of me as an editor here looking at the screen. And then right eye full is the same thing, but for the right eye. And then I have a left eye null and a right eye null. And what are these nulls for? So first of all, when you make the null, hit A to get anchor point and make it 50 by 50. That's just so that the anchor point here is in the middle of this actual null and not on, I think it starts off being on the lower left edge. That's pretty short. I like it better there, and that's what works best for this. Then keyframe position so that the anchor point is on the smack dab center here of the pupil. It has to be, doesn't have to be perfect, but make it pretty close so that it's more accurate. And same for the right eye. Yeah. Okay, so then what I did was I went in and made a new composition out of scratch. Make sure it is still the same size as your footage. Mine is 1920 by 1080. And what do you do? So I brought in two new solids into this, and then I copied and pasted the right eye and left eye null into this actual effect. And as you can see here, there are a bunch of rings. So let me just show you one of them because they're the same. They are the same thing. So I brought in the null here, and what do you want to do? You want to go to the beginning and grab the squiggly line tool and parent your new solid to the right eye null. Then what do you want to do? You want to add effects called radio waves. It can be found pretty easily. Radio waves, where you have to put the space. So generate radio waves, bring that on there, and here we go. So first off, you want to put the producer point where it should be. If you do click on the effect, you'll find this producer point here. It looks like an anchor point. It's pretty much what it is, and you want to match it up with the center of the null object. So if I'm doing the right eye, I want this one to match up there. And so when it moves, that's where the center of the eye is, and it's coming from the center of the eye. So that's pretty straightforward right there. So then what did I do? I messed with the some of the qualities here. So render quality, I brought it up to 16, sides 12, curve size 1, curviness 1, and then I hit star. Without star it looks like that. With star it looks a lot better, I think. Star depth negative 0.5. Then frequency 2.3. You don't want it to be too frequent, and then you don't want it to be not frequent enough. Expansion is 5. I think I just left that there. Spin 233 so that it actually spins pretty quickly. Velocity, I didn't change that, or direction or orientation. Lifespan, it's just 10. And then excuse me, color, I brought it from the blue that it is originally to sort of a medium blue in there. And then opacity 1, so that it's not completely full. Then fade in time 1.1, fade out time, I think I didn't change that. it's just 5. Start with, make sure it's 19.1 or something along the lines. It depends how close you are to the actual camera, but that's just what worked for me. And with I don't think I changed that. I just left it at 5. Then what did I do? I brought in the left eye null, which does appear on, right there. And then I made a new solid here, copy pasted radio waves so that it's this actual same effect, and then I brought the producer point to the middle. You don't have to worry about editing the producer point because you have the left eye null that does that for you. So then what did I do? I came in and I brought in the Music Meister comp that I just made on top of the everything else of the footage. Then I went to the beginning of the comp, of course, as I've said in the other tutorials I've made for the eyes. You want to copy the left eye and right eye full masks from the beginning to the beginning of the Music Meister comp, so that the actual effect doesn't go past the inside of the eye here. So yeah, that's basically why. And then as you can see, if you go forwards in the comp when it's actually doing the actual effect, it's not leaving the eye unless you mask poorly. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Works pretty nicely, I think. And yeah, go put yourself into a musical, huh? But yeah, tell me what you think about this effect. If you want me to do more eye effects, I can work some stuff out, I guess. That'd be fun too, I think. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the other eye tutorials I've made in the past days. And yeah, thanks for watching again. Subscribe and like for more. That's coming soon.